After a principal's vote of no confidence in the mayor or school's chancellor, Governor Cuomo made clear the state will not be taking control of New York City schools unless there's a major spike in coronavirus cases.
I get the concern of the principals union, and we will be watching the numbers very closely.
That's not what public advocate Jumaane Williams was hoping for.
But I do hope the state comes in and stops the opening of the schools for any in-person tomorrow, and that we are forced to go to a remote learning.
The staffing crisis is impacting principals' decisions, forcing 50-plus students in an online class. Principal Michael Perlberg said without more funds to hire teachers, their hands are tied.
Many of our schools still lack the resources to open safely for in-person learning this week. And many of my colleagues have been pressured to not speak up about the challenges that they are facing for fear of retaliation.
For parents like Alina Doe, anxiety is running high, sending her 2 kids back to school for blended learning tomorrow.
I'm always concerned about social distancing and how does that really look? And my kids have unidentifiable disabilities and they have IEPs, and that makes me even more concerned.
The challenges with remote learning were enough to send her 6th graders back to the classroom.
It's not just about just attendance showing that they logged in. I want to know how long they've been able to stay in class. How attentive have they been when they're in class? Are they actually learning anything? Because a lot of times there's so many kids that are on there talking at the same time that a child can't even hear anything.
The kids shared their mixed emotions, but they're notably missing the in-person interaction.
Well, I just like being out of the house since I've been in the house almost for 8 months. I like staying home because, I don't want to get sick because of the coronavirus, and people don't know about it, and, they don't wear a mask outside, and I just don't want to get sick.
To pull off what the Department of Education has been planning for blended learning, the principals union says they need 12,000 teachers. That's a far cry from what we have to work with now after the mayor announced that he'd be hiring 4,500 teachers. But of course, it's been such a problem even getting the 4,500 on board. And just in from the DOE as well, 48% of students will be going remote. It's increasing every week.